morning to the team from Poland, and good afternoon to the students and the schools and all participants from India. Welcoming all of you to the webinar of University of Lodz, which is organized by NAVA and the team from University of Lodz. First of all, I would like to introduce myself. I am Sujin C. Charian. I'm happily introducing this University of Lodz. I'm in connection with this university for the past 7 to 8 years. Very happy relationship with the university. And I had the opportunity to visit the fabulous campus of this university many times. First of all, I would like to welcome Justina, who is the admission officer of the university, and Mr. Pacos, the admission officer of the university. Welcoming both of you.
Welcoming both of you to the webinar.
Hello and thank you. Thank you for your invitation.
Yeah.
Secondly, I'm glad that a lot of schools from the Central Kerala, namely the districts, the regions named Kottayam, Ernakulam, Alappuzha, and Idukki, the schools are here to listen the University of Lodz. I'm welcoming the principal, the teachers, and all of the students of the schools to the webinar. There are a lot of participants who came to know about this webinar through the social media activities and our other offline activities. So welcoming all of the students and participants once again to this webinar. The next, we have a message from the Vice Rector of the university.
My name is Robert Zakrzewski and I am a professor of chemistry and a Vice Rector for students at the University of Lodz in Poland. I warmly welcome you on today's presentation about our university. I'm very glad that you decided to spend your time on today's webinar to learn about our university. Enjoy the meeting. I hope to see you at the university in Lodz in person one day.
Hope that all of you were capable of listening the message from the Vice Rector of the university. Now we have the admission officer, Justina. She is going to present what is Central Europe and what is Poland and what is University of Lodz.
Okay, hello everyone. I'm trying to open my presentation, which is not so easy for me because I'm not technically good in operating like computer stuff and so on. Czekaj, mnie tak chodźno. But I can change slides. Okay, we will try to figure out something. Thank you for joining us on today's presentation about the University of Lodz, according to what our rector said during his welcoming. And thank you, Sujin, very much for your introduction. Okay, the first slide. Okay, I'm ready. Yes, of course. Thank you, Sujin, for your introduction. And we are very pleased that we can have this presentation today and present our university to colleges in Kerala. My name is Justina and I'm here with my colleague Mieczysław to present the University of Lodz. I have been working at this university for more than 13 years. So as you can imagine, I'm quite experienced in terms of students' admission. It is also worth to mention that we can have this presentation because we won a project and we received a grant from the Polish Ministry. To be precise, Polish National Agency for Academic Exchange to promote University of Lodz in different countries like India, Zimbabwe, Bangladesh, Uzbekistan, and Azerbaijan. And if you are here today with us, it means that you are considering studying abroad. Our aim is to give you a brief information how to prepare yourself for going to a different country and choosing the right university. Okay. Okay, second slide. This slide is also a proof that we know Mr. Sujin Cheryan personally, because we met with him several times. He visited our office, and once even Mrs. Liliana Lato, the head of our office, visited India and had some presentations in Kerala. So what you can see on the photo, like starting from the left, this is Mieczysław. He's an admission officer. Yeah. Then is Mrs. Liliana Lato, who is the head of International Relations Office. She is sometimes called by students Madame Boss. And there is me, Justina, and Mr. Cheryan, Sujin. And as you can see, like in the background, there are some students, because this photo has been taken on our official welcome meeting that we organize every year for international students who are starting their education at the University of Lodz. So if you come next year to start studying at the University of Lodz, you will have a chance to participate in this meeting, and you will have to participate in this meeting because it's obligatory. And here comes the map of Poland and Europe. So Poland is located in the eastern part of European Union, but the city of Lodz is in the center of Poland. So as you can see, Poland faces like the Baltic Sea in the north. So we also have access to the sea in Poland, and Carpathian Mountains in the south. And Poland's capital city is Warsaw. As you can see, like Poland has a favorable geographical location that has an excellent, transport connection to the whole European Union countries. And, your student visa will allow you to study and to travel all around European Union countries. Because if you get like a multiple entrances, it means that you can travel around European Union with no problem. Okay, here is our chart about Poland and some facts about our country. So Poland is a country with a population of 38 million people. As I mentioned before, we are a member of European Union and NATO. Of course, on the next slides, we will tell you what are the possibilities to study in another European countries, because we have such at our university. It is also worth to mention that Polish currency is Polish zloty. Despite the fact that we are a member of European Union, we have our own currency. We use euro, of course, but most of the time we pay in Polish zloty. So official language in Poland is Polish, but no need to worry. It will be easily for you to communicate in English as well, because if you ask people on the street in English, just may I ask a question, sir, madam, they are very friendly and they will easily answer for your questions. And Poland higher education is divided into like 2 steps. Bachelor's degree is usually for 3 years. Master's degree is for 2 years. And all the diplomas are recognized in the whole European Union countries. According to the weather, it's completely different than in India, because, we have cold winters up to -20 Celsius degrees and, hot sunny summers. But, in the summer, we have like maximum 30 Celsius degrees, which is very hot for us here. Like religion, it's worth to mention that Christianity and mostly Roman Catholic. Maybe you have heard some Polish famous citizens like Fryderyk Chopin, like Lewandowski, like a football player, Marie Skłodowska-Curie, she got a Nobel Prize, and like Copernicus and our Pope, very famous John Paul II. Okay, now let's tell you something more about the city of Lodz. So as you can see on the slide, it is situated only 125 kilometers away from Warsaw. So you can get here by train. That will take you like approximately 1 hour and 15 minutes. So Łódź is Poland's fourth largest city with a population of almost 700,000 inhabitants. As I mentioned before, easily accessible from any part of Poland and Europe. By plane, we have an airport in Łódź, train. We have several railway stations in Łódź, or by car, according to your preferences. Lodz is proud of 19th century industrial history, mainly textile, because many textile factories were located in the city of Lodz. And nowadays, our city attracts tourists with many festivals. We can say that Lodz is an academical, as famous for its universities, like it's an academic city, but we also mention that it's a city of many festivals. For example, like Camera Action Festival, like Design Festival, Lightmove Festival, which is very popular among tourists in Poland. And of course, nowadays, Lodz is a city of great investments and opportunities. Many companies are starting their businesses in our city. Most of them are like business companies and IT sectors. And, this summer, it's worth to say that this summer we celebrated 600th anniversary of our city. Like we had many festivals, music concerts in which we could participate for free. And during this anniversary, Lodz became a real unusual tourist activity. This jubilee attracted very huge amount of tourists, and the city was almost fully booked. Okay, so now we will play you a video about the city of Lodz. Let's try to open it.
It all started with King Jagiełło. Little Łodzia became a city, but centuries will pass before Łódź grows mighty. In just 60 years since its first factory, it becomes an industrial, multinational metropolis. And yet the winds of history have not always been kind. What was destroyed by fate has been rebuilt by its people. Our Łódź, city of great opportunities. 600 years at the heart of Poland and Europe.
Okay, I hope that you had a chance to see how our city looks like, and you had a chance to get to know a little bit of its history. Okay, so let's head back to the presentation. The next topic is safety. Well, I'm sure that many of you ask yourself a question: is Poland a safe country? So just to let you know that we have approximately 2,744 Indian students in Poland. This is an official number from 2022. And definitely we can say that, yes, Poland is a safe country to visit. You can also check the link that we shared here. that according to some global peace index, Poland is ranked number 29 out of 163 of the safest country in the world. But don't get crazy about the numbers. Make your own research. Definitely do not believe in news. Ask other students whether they feel safe in Poland. Ask Indian community, and definitely trust your intuition, and ask yourself if you really want to go. Okay, this is the main thing if you are considering going to a different country. Okay, and here we have a very famous Indian person who lives in Poland for more than 20 years. This is Mr. Amit Lat. He is a CEO of Sharda Group, and he is a businessman in Poland. And it's worth to say that he was rewarded in 2023, like Pravasi Bharatiya Samman, the highest overseas honor by the President of India. Last year, he played a leading and outstanding role in the overall evacuation of students from Ukraine. Because of Russian invasion, many students who were studying in Ukraine, who were from India, they got stuck in Ukraine, and because of his help, they were able to rescue from Ukraine and get back safely via Poland. Okay, and here we have another famous person from India. This is Ambassador to the Republic of Poland, Mrs. Nagma Mohammed Malik. Her Excellency visited our university this year, and she was taking part in the Asian Day celebrations at the Faculty of International and Political Studies at the University of Lodz. The ambassador delivered a lecture, and then she had a meeting and lunch with the rector of the University of Lodz, Professor Elżbieta Rządzińska. And, it was a chance to discuss a future collaboration between University of Lodz and Indian Embassy. Okay, here is also an example that we are like open university, not only for students. We have an international school at the University of Lodz. It's a private school established in 2013 in response to growing need for international education in Łódź. And in the school, there are over 25 different nationalities. Most of the pupils come from India because, families were moving from India to Poland, and this school gives their parents a chance to give their child a good education. So they have like primary school there and secondary school. Okay, here you can see another example of an Indian student in Poland. In the middle, you can see our graduate student from India. So on the photo from the left, there is one student from Belarus, and in the middle there is a student from India, and on the right-hand side there is a student from Nepal. So our graduate student Justin, who during his first week in Poland gave an interview to the newspaper, and he's a very open-minded person. And he said that he did not have any problem with a culture shock here in Poland. As he said in the interview, everything is different than in India. So if you are planning to come, you have to be ready for such a difference. So no need to worry, because people are helpful here. If you ask, they will answer with no problem. So he graduated in 2019, and last year he married a Polish woman, and they live happily and work in Łódź. Okay, let's head back to another photo. On this photo, you can see a railway station, the biggest one in Łódź. We have to mention that Lodz is a city that is being reconstructed all the time. like building and streets are renovated. And we are very happy that our city is changing, getting more beautiful. But, it's making our lives sometimes difficult and frustrating because we have huge traffic jams. And when we are heading back, heading to our work, instead of, 15 minutes, we have to drive for 1 hour or even more. But all in all, after these renovations, all the renovations makes the city more friendly and more beautiful, for tourists and for us and for students. Okay, another photo of our beautiful city. Here you can see a place that we call Manufaktura. This is a former textile factory. Now it is a shopping center, one of the biggest one in Poland. It is a place with many shops and cafeterias, restaurants. It is very popular among students. Okay, here another photo from Łódź. On this photo, you can see main University of Lodz building. Like all the rectors and administration officers works here. Please have a look on this photo, like especially on this white thing that covers the ground. It is snow. So probably you have not experienced that in your life. And once you come to Poland, you will definitely. And you can also see the trees with no leaves. That's how the winter season looks in Poland. So we have 4 seasons. Every 3 months, the seasons changes, and we have completely different, time of okay. So definitely this is an example of winter season in Poland. So it snows when temperature goes below 0 Celsius degrees, and then rain changes into snowflakes, and we have snow everywhere. Okay, now let's start saying something about the university finally. So you can see the foundation date, 1945. We have more than 2,000 academic staff at the university. We have 23,000 students, and we are leading a higher education institution in Poland in terms of number of international students. We are number 3 in Poland in terms of the number of international students. And we have over 1,000 students studying in English. So you will not feel lonely in our university. You will not be frustrated that nobody speaks English here. I cannot manage with my stay in Poland. Don't worry about this. People speak English here, students and also officers working at the university. So here you have the list of faculties of the University of Lodz. And not every faculties offer programs in English, but definitely at the Faculty of Economics and Sociology, at the Faculty of Philology, at the Faculty of Mathematics and Computer Science, at the Faculty of Management, and at the Faculty of International and Political Studies, you will find a program that is fully taught in English. Okay, and here, what is the study offer of the University of Lodz? Like this slide is divided into bachelor's degree programs and master's degree. As I mentioned before, like bachelor's degree, they are 3 years long. Master's degree programs, they are 2 years long. And here you can see, for example, business management program. And definitely, if you are interested to run your own company, you should consider this study program. Definitely during your studies, students work in teams, and they can get with skills such as the ability to communicate and work in a team, which is highly valued on the market. So programs like business management and economics, they have been accredited by the International Accreditation Council for business education. If you are interested in computer science, why not? Why not University of Lodz? But remember, you have to be very good at maths. During this program, you have a lot of algebra and other stuff related to mathematics. So your mathematics skills, has to be on a very good level. And if you do not like maths, then you can choose international marketing or international and political studies. Definitely during this program, you gain the skills of communication and professional, action in business and in politics and perhaps diplomacy and in international media. And more about our study programs you can read on the webpage. I will not give you any more details, but remember that admission is open once a year. We will open our next admission in May 2024. Admission deadline is 15th of July. And academic year in Poland starts on the 1st of October. So if you are planning to come, you should be in Poland on the 1st of October. Okay, and here another project that we have at the University of Lodz, which we call University Diversity. As you can see on the photo, here are our students. And we asked our students who came in 2017 to take part in the photo session. Because of the aim of this photo session is to show to everybody that if you look at this photo, every person, every student looks different, but everybody is a human being and has to be respected equally. No matter of your skin color, religion, you are a student of the University of Lodz who has the same rights and obligation as Polish students. Okay, so I'm finishing my part of the presentation. Now Mieczysław will continue. Thank you.
Hello again. I will tell you some more practical information about the university, how to get in, what can we offer. However, I have very limited time, as I can see, so I will be short. Okay, may I ask for the next slide, please? Okay. The University of Łódź offers wide choice of mobility possibilities for students, and majority of mobility possibilities are offered within the program called Erasmus+, which is cross-European program funded by European Union. And by taking the advantage of going abroad within mobility, all students are studying at the partner university for free, as well as they are getting a monthly allowance from 400 up to 600 euro, depends on the country, plus some travel support. There are also some mobility possibilities outside Europe. What is mobility itself? It's a semester or a year which students can study at our partner university, and the program of that mobility is included into the program of the University of Łódź. And as a part of academic mobility programs, our higher educational institution is carrying out exchanges for students for the whole process and the period of stay in a host university. What is important? All students of the University of Łódź can take a part, can apply for such mobility, and the citizenship is not a point here. Yeah, the main point is the student status of the University of Łódź. This is the only condition. And as the International Relations Office at the university, our employees responsible for student exchange, we are granting full support and help needed in the process of application. One more important thing regarding mobility is that the tuition fee during mobility period is reduced by 50%. So the amount for tuition fee can be easily transferred for the spendings on the mobility period. Okay, let's go ahead. Next slide is about the European Alliance of European Universities of Post-Industrial Cities, which is one of 50 university alliances across Europe. Membership in this alliance will impact also our students, even prospective ones. We are sharing experience across partners, how to improve our services in terms of admission or well-being activities during studies for our international students. And what can we offer through the unique alliance is short-term mobility possibilities or taking part in online classes provided by academic staff of our partner universities. In addition, there are some language classes in national languages, so our students can learn Spanish, German, or even Croatian, because our partners in these alliances are from different European countries. Okay, yeah, you can see the map with the universities which are partners of that alliance. As you can see, different universities from Spain to Finland, from Ireland to Turkey, among them, for example, Koç University in Istanbul, which is best private university in Turkey. There is Erasmus University in Rotterdam, which is most internationalized university at the world, because more than 30% of students there are international ones. Okay, that's about unique. Just to sum up what was said before, why the University of Łódź? Based on student surveys as well as some focus groups we made with students, in students' opinion, as the university, we create really a student-friendly atmosphere, which is diverse, very diverse, as my colleague Justina says a moment before. I will just remind you that we are really great located just in the middle of Poland and easily accessible. We have also great offer of studies for competitive tuition fee. Regarding the finances, I'll tell you a few words in a moment. And there is also a wide range of mobility possibilities and career support services from our side. Regarding the career, I'll also give you a few examples in a moment. As an example of what we do for our international students, we have a testimonial of our graduate who came from India, and this is Inderjit Singh. He was searching through different universities in our region, from Lithuania, Latvia, or Czech Republic, our neighboring countries, also Poland, and he chose our university because we were very responsive during admission process and describing all necessary actions step by step. After arrival, our freshmen feel comfortable on our campus as well as at the city. Yeah. May I ask you to launch the video from Inderjit? He sent it to us because he's not able to join us today, but he sent some video to us.
Hey everyone, my name is Inderjit Singh. I'm a former student of University of Lodz. I first came to Poland in 2017 when I restarted my university, and I started my bachelor's in business management. It's been 6+ years me being in Poland. I decided to come to Poland because of the education cost, living cost, easy admission process, and when I first came to Poland, there were certain challenges which I had to face. Some of them was the emotions management, right, and the understanding of the different culture. But University of Lodz provides a student with different workshops to get settled in Poland, from applying to TRC till a Christmas dinner. Everything is in front of us as a student, which makes us comfortable in the new culture, new environment. Right now I'm working in Warsaw, but I'm still living in Łódź. I'm a business analyst in a Boston Scientific. It's a US company. I like my job. I'm actually using all the skills that I acquired from the university, and I'm growing in the same way, and yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Okay, we have another testimonial from our student who is Aaron. He is also our graduate, and he will tell you a few words.
My name is Aaron, a proud graduate at the University of Lodz. I've been in Poland for the past 5 years. I came here to study international marketing in 2018 because a friend who was already in Poland spoke highly of this country. I chose Łódź, and specifically the University of Łódź, because of Liliana Lato, who is the head of the International Relations Office. My biggest challenges at the beginning were adapting to the new education system and working while studying. I had failed my first semester at the university because of the new education system and other reasons. But I was so interested in the university and my course that I decided I would start from the beginning, and I did, correcting my mistakes, and here I am, proving that failure is a part of success. If I were to change something, I wouldn't change anything because everything taught me something useful in life. What I love about studying at the University of Łódź is that their quality of education, great resources, amazing faculties, and fantastic support from the International Students Office, especially Justina and Liliana. Thanks to them. The reason why I chose Uni Łódź is that they have a diverse multicultural community and have a world ranking. Also, I received a small insight into the university from Liliana through a seminar, which made me drop all my previous plans, which was to study at some private university in Warsaw. Now, I work at JP Morgan, a well-known US bank. I love my job because of how they treat their employees, the extra benefits, stress-free work, career growth, etc. But most of all, I love Poland. It feels like home here. I have nothing to complain about, but everything to appreciate. Thank you.
Okay. Let's talk right now about the documents and admission to the university. There are some requirements that every student, every future student should meet. And we are taking into consideration two basic criteria. First one is English proficiency, and we do require B2 level, possibly confirmed by two ways: an international certificate like IELTS, TOEFL, or IFSI, and other kind of confirmation is medium of instruction, if previous educational level was finished 100% in English language. Second criteria we consider is candidates level in, the means of grades. The system is very simple. If you are good enough, you are getting the offer letter. Other requirements are also very simple. This online registration after getting an offer letter, obtaining apostille, high school living certificate or diploma, as well as obtaining the migration certificate confirming eligibility to apply for studies in India. What I wish to underline here is there is no entrance exams except one program, which is business management one. May I ask you for the presentation again, because there are some few more slides and I cannot see it on my computer. Okay, yeah. So basically requirements are very simple: language proficiency and good grades to get into the university. Another important thing I wish to tell you is the cost of studies, cost of living in Łódź. So you can see it on the screen. The tuition fee in average is 2,500 euro per one academic year, which is, in my opinion, very competitive in comparison to another Polish universities and European countries as well. Important thing, we are offered good standard dormitories for students, and all students are granted a place, so we can assure you about it. Regarding the cost of living, average cost is 400 euro per month. Of course, it's average, means for somebody it will be 350 euro, for somebody it will be 600, depends on your needs. Yeah, but in this cost of living we include dormitory, which costs for 100 up to 140 euro per month, depends on the dormitory. The internet is available in every room at every faculty. Students live in twin-bedded rooms and have a direct access to the kitchen and shower. Let's see 2 pictures. This is a room at the dormitory, so basic needs: a bed, the wardrobe, some table. You can get bed clothes every week. There is a fridge, there is a kitchen, so that's how it looks like. Our dormitories are located in a very green area of the city. At the campus is located 10 minutes by tram to the city center. So with the transportation, public transportation, it's not a problem here in which to get to the city center from our campus. Okay. What else we can do for our international students? From this year, we started 2 new initiatives, which is Welcome Point and Mentors for our freshmen. Mentors, okay, we have selected a group of students who are helping their younger colleagues on site in the library at the Welcome Point, as well as individually through social media as mentors. And in our opinion, such kind of guidance at the very beginning is really important to get to know the university and the city as well. Okay, last topic of our today's meeting is career opportunities. At the picture, you can see our graduate from 2020, and she has finished business management degree, and she chose her major because she really liked accountancy, and it was really helpful for her during studies. That studies are not only about the academic dimension of studying, but also about the personal and professional growth offered by the faculty. And this allows students to think outside the box. Now this girl, she works as financial analyst at the ABB Corporation here at the Lodz office of this company. She was offered that job during her studies after the internship at this company. I need to stress out one more thing, that there is really important that if we are talking about job opportunities, the companies like to hire students here in Poland because they pay less taxes for such employee. And we strongly do not recommend to look for a job during the first semester, which is the crucial semester to get into the studying process. And we recommend to really focus on studies at this time. After, getting some basic Polish words, students are looking for a job, but after the first semester, if you are coming to Poland as a student, you are granted visa type D, which is a student visa, and that means that main purpose to stay in Poland is studying, not working. And when applying for visa, you have to prove to the embassy that you have enough amount of money to live and stay in Poland. Failing a first semester caught in cancelling of student status and visa as well. Yeah, that this is important to start studying, not working. After the first or second semester, it is a good idea to start look for some part-time job. Okay, let's back to the possibilities. Another chance to develop is a mentorship project for our outstanding students. And this initiative links into pairs our alumni who are top managers or CEO, also representatives of culture, different businesses, with our students who are about to start their career. Yeah, and the mentor set plans and goals for such students. From one side, the student is getting strong feedback on their actions, their results, and there is also a possibility of regular meetings with mentors for consultations. One more possibility is using services provided by our career office, where you can find career advisors. They can teach you how to create your job application, the letter of interest, how to look for the job effectively, or how to behave during your job interview if you're getting in. Also, there are some job fairs, trainings, workshops, traineeships for students. They can offer it because we have strong links with businesses located here in Łódź. There are international and our Polish domestic companies in field of technology, banking, accountancy, also different other area of businesses. So you can see some example of companies here at the slide, the names of the companies, and basically, yes, I'm out of time, so I'm passing the voice to Sujin. Sorry for that, it takes so long, but we really have a lot of things to explain and let you understand. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Justina. Thank you, Pacos. I know that the time is not enough to explain a lot of things about the university, that this is not sufficient, that we can give more ideas, more details to the students later. Why? Because we have the limitation of the time. So before I start the Q&A session, the question and answer session, I would like to really appreciate the schools, especially because they have a limitation of the time that they have to end the school time for the day. So first of all, I would like to thank and appreciate the principal and the faculty and the students of Mount Carmel Higher Secondary School, Kottayam, Leo 13th Higher Secondary School, Alappuzha, Tirumala Higher Secondary School, Alappuzha, St. Raphael Higher Secondary School, Alappuzha, Mar Dionysius MD Higher Secondary School, Kottayam, where I am actually an alumni of the school, proud alumni of the school, Carmel Higher Secondary School, Alappuzha, Vishwadipti CMI Higher Secondary School, it's a public school, Adimali, St. Mary's Higher Secondary School, Merikulam, Don Bosco Higher Secondary School, Katapana, Al Azhar Higher Secondary School, Todupuzha. And the list is not complete. There are a lot of other schools already participated in this event. Now this is the time for the students from the school to ask questions. The students can ask any of the questions to Justina or Pacos, and you can get to know and clarify your doubts. I'm just using my local language. Excuse me, Justina and Pacos. എൻ്റെ മുന്നിലിരിക്കുന്ന സ്കൂളിലെ വിദ്യാർത്ഥികൾക്ക് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ചോദിക്കാനുള്ള എന്ത് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസ് വേണമെങ്കിലും അക്കാഡമിക്സ് ആൻഡ് അബൌട്ട് യൂണിവേഴ്സിറ്റി, അതിൻ്റെ ബാക്കിയുള്ള ഫെസിലിറ്റീസ്, റാങ്കിങ് ഓർ കരിക്കുലം, എന്ത് ബേസ് ചെയ്തിട്ടും നിങ്ങൾക്കിപ്പം നിങ്ങൾ കേട്ടതുമായി ബന്ധപ്പെട്ട് ഇനി നിങ്ങൾ ഓൾറെഡി ആ ബ്രോഷറിൽ വായിച്ചതുമായി ബന്ധപ്പെട്ട് എന്ത് ഡൗട്ട്സ് ഉണ്ടെങ്കിലും ചോദിക്കാനുള്ള അവസരമാണ്. നിങ്ങൾക്കത് മലയാളത്തിൽ ചോദിക്കാം, ഇംഗ്ലീഷിൽ ചോദിക്കാം. വി ആർ ഹിയർ ടു ഹെൽപ്പ് യു, എനി ഓഫ് യു. നമ്മുടെ സ്കൂൾസിലെ മിടുക്കന്മാരായിട്ടുള്ള കുട്ടികൾക്ക് ആർക്ക് വേണമെങ്കിലും, മിടുക്കന്മാർക്കും മെഡിക്കലുകൾക്കും ഒക്കെ ചോദ്യങ്ങൾ ചോദിക്കാം. നല്ല ചോദ്യങ്ങൾ ചോദിക്കുന്നവർ ഞാൻ നേരിട്ട് വന്ന് കണ്ട് ഞാൻ സ്പെഷ്യൽ ഗിഫ്റ്റ് തരുന്നതായിരിക്കും. എന്ത് ഡൗട്ട്സ് ഉണ്ടെങ്കിലും ഇനി ഇതെല്ലാം നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ചോദിക്കാനായിട്ടൊരു ഒരു മടി തോന്നുന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ചാറ്റ് ബോക്സിൽ വരിക, നിങ്ങൾക്ക് അവിടെ questions ഇടാം. Justina, there is a question about the Erasmus, the concept of Erasmus. Could you please
I can answer this question.
Please.
The concept of Erasmus is about visiting another country, our partner universities, for one semester or 1 year to get, kind of strong multicultural skills. Why? Because you will get more points when you are search for a job. Here in Łódź, there are a few companies that are looking for only applicants who were exchange students at another university, because they know that the graduate of the university who take an advantage to spend a semester or year in another country is like have more advantages because of the skills of multicultural communication and like personal individual background after such exchange. Yeah, that's my answer for that question.
There are two more questions. One is that they would like to know, one of the students would like to know if there is a master's program in human resource management in the University of Lodz.
Okay, as you could see on the presentation, on master's degree we offer business management and business digital in business and management, in analytics, something like this. We do not offer like a master's in human resources as a strict study program, but definitely some part of HR is included in like management programs that we have in our offer. Definitely stay in touch with us, and we can present you the offer that we have, more precise.
Okay. Another question is about the career opportunity in the city of Łódź.
Okay, I will answer that. I was running through the presentation because of lack of time, but all the companies you were able to see on the slide are located here in Łódź. It's offices like regional ones from international corporations here in the city, or our local companies. Basically, our city is developing such business areas as IT, as business process outsourcing, as home appliances manufacture, and research and development. Yeah, that's our basic fields. However, there are some few more. There is a lot of possibilities to search for a job here, but also at another Polish cities. Yeah, Warsaw is 100 kilometers from here, from Łódź. There are also another cities in Poland that offer great opportunities for job seekers. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Pankos. One more question that is there any placement assistance after completing the course? Assistant.
Okay, that's kind of support for searching a job, as I can understand, right? As I said, we have the career offers. They do not offer a job for you, but they are doing the great job for make a student prepared for searching. Yep, and for application to another to different companies. As I said, that there are some trainings about how to create your resume, your job application, the letter of motivation, how to behave yourself during the job interview. Believe me that 87% of our students started their work at the last year of studies, so it's not a problem to find a work in Poland here. Yeah, you are muted.
Yeah. The next question is about is there is an English studies in the Masters for International Business Management?
To be honest, I do not really understand this question, because we have
the question is very simple, that we have Masters in International Business Management, and if it is delivered in English language.
Yes, of course. The programs that were on the slide, they are all fully taught in English. So we didn't mention anything in education in Polish language. Okay, if there's anybody who would like to try, why not? We can advise, and we can show how to learn Polish and then how to start studying in Polish. Everything was about education in English.
Okay. And there are other questions from the school, that is Poland a good place for nursing students? That, of course, we don't have the nursing program, but I think I can easily answer to the question. Yes, nursing it has a possibility in Poland. തീർച്ചയായും പോളണ്ട് എന്ന് പറയുന്ന കൺട്രിയിൽ നഴ്സസിന് ഭയങ്കരമായിട്ട് വേക്കൻസി ഉണ്ട്. To the entire European Union, the nursing program is highly demanded. So there are medical universities also in Poland. They are asking about, one of the students is asking about the stay back and the placement opportunity. So I think we have already talked about the placement, and we have to just talk about the stay back. So Justina, could you please talk about the stay back possibilities in Poland?
Could you please just repeat the question?
The question is that if the Poland, the country as a country, if it provides the students with the step back after their education.
But what do you mean by the step back?
The stay back, the stay back visa, the post-study visa.
Post-study, okay. Yes, there is such possibility. After the graduation and getting a diploma, there is 1 year of stay in Poland, which is supposed to be used for job searching. Yep, and during this time, you are granted a special residence permit for just searching a job. After this period, when you are looking for a job, we, as a country, offer the residence permit based on the work. Yeah, so it is offered by the employer. Yeah, firstly, you are coming to Poland as a student based on the invitation from the university. There is 1 more year for looking for a job, and then you can apply for the residence permit from your employer. Yeah.
There are many questions coming up. The other question is all about that the student is having the English as the first language, but he or she did not attend the IELTS ever.
Okay.
Is IELTS a mandatory certification to Poland?
To ja wezmę, dobra? Okay, I will answer. It's not. Okay. If the student gives us a document, then 100% of his or her studies were conducted in English, IELTS is not mandatory. Okay. Then a document from university confirming that the education was fully taught in English is enough for applying to the University of Lodz.
And another question is that how many years of career gaps are acceptable for bachelor's program?
Mm-hmm. We do not have such thing as educational gap. A few years ago, I remember we had some Spanish student who were 70 years old. Yeah, so there is no gap possibility requiring the second part of this question. I can see it on the chat. The minimum percentage required for bachelor's is 55%. Yeah.
One more question that it is all about that if we have a program related to the hotel management in masters.
Well, no, sorry, hotel management, no. Like general business management, and maybe some specialization can be related to hotel management, but unfortunately we don't have such program. And for answering for another question, we do not accept Duolingo certificate. Okay, it has to be an international certificate like IELTS, TOEFL, Duolingo, no. Okay, and we are not medical university. Maybe they will another presentation with medical university, because we know that Sujin, he has a great cooperation with medical schools in Poland. So please join this presentation and ask your questions to a medical university.
Of course, we do have a good alliance with the medical university in the city of Bydgoszcz, Poland. And of course, we have medical university in the city of Łódź also. So we have family program, we have the 6 years MD program, we have the 5 years dentistry program. Any more questions?
I can see on also at the list of participants 3 hands of raised up, so maybe the persons wish to ask some question.
കുറച്ച് സ്റ്റുഡൻസ് ഹാൻഡ് റൈസ് ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്, അവർക്ക് ഞാൻ അൺമ്യൂട്ട് ചെയ്യാനുള്ള പ്രൊവിഷൻ കൊടുക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. അത് സ്ക്രീനിൽ ആക്സെപ്റ്റ് ചെയ്താൽ മതിയാവും. നിങ്ങളുടെ സ്ക്രീനിൽ അൺമ്യൂട്ട് എന്നുള്ള പ്രൊവിഷൻ വരും, അതിൽ ക്ലിക്ക് ചെയ്താൽ മതിയാവും.
But the connection from the Amal Mujib was very poor. We cannot hear anything. Yep. There is another question on the chat. If I have completed my bachelor's in English medium, so can I do master without any English proficiency test? Yes. The answer is simple. Yes, you can do that.
Sujin, we can't hear you, okay?
Yeah. I think we have answered to almost all of the questions that we got a good amount of questions from different students from different schools, and there are graduates also participating in the webinar, so they can also join in this university for the master level of education. Now, I just have to mention the name of Ms. Liliana Lato at a glance, that she is actually in India now, so that she couldn't participate in the webinar. She and Justina also are great fans of our Indian culture, that they used to visit India occasionally and they enjoy our country. And I was just listening to Mr. Aaron. I still remember the 2018 when he came to Poland. So see, he came and met me in a hotel along with Liliana. We had a webinar in Tiruvalla. It's named Tiruvalla. The city is named Tiruvalla. He came there and he was so nervous. He did not have a high score in his higher secondary examination, and he was so nervous in speaking English, especially when he was speaking to Liliana. But I see how he has grown through the education in the University of Lodz, that he is now a very mature professional, and he is one among the good employee in the JP Morgan. So it's a proof that the students do not have to go to USA to become an employee of JP Morgan Bank. They can come and study in the University of Lodz and get settled. The first thing is that the students become professional. They have a transformation once they study in the university, and then they get settled in well-reputed, world-renowned companies. Two more questions that we have to answer, and we will wind up then. That can someone apply for bachelor's in business management after completing commerce in the 12th grade? I don't know if you understand that when we say commerce, that they mean that in the commerce there is no mathematics.
Oh, so no. No. For business management, you have to have a grade from mathematics. Mathematics and English, yeah, these are the most popular courses that you have to have in your 12th grade. Okay, so sorry, but commerce not. With commerce, you can try international marketing or international and political studies.
So what will be the provision for the students from commerce, international marketing and political studies? The students without mathematics.
What do you mean provision?
That which will be the suggested program? Is it international marketing and politics? If the student is without mathematics.
Yeah, those two. Because for economics, yeah, you also have to have mathematics. I'm thinking whether there's any other program. No, only these two.
Okay. And what should be the minimal score in the higher secondary examination to apply for bachelor's in management?
Okay, so to be honest, we do not have such calculations, okay? It depends year by year, because all the students who are applying, they are competing with each other, okay? So every year it can be different. We do not have like a minimum GPA to apply. Okay, definitely give yourself a chance and apply. If not business management, then try considering and think about plan B, maybe another program which you are interested in.
We have a curious question about the digital communication and social media, the program. Can you give some words about this program?
No. Sorry, but we are mainly responsible for the admission, for all the regulations, for the procedures, okay? About the programs, we would love to, give this question to the faculty, and then for sure somebody from the faculty will be able even to have some, I don't know, Zoom meeting maybe with the candidate and explain what is this program about. Okay, so unfortunately, we have no idea about the programs. There is some information on the webpage where you can read some basic information about the programs, but we usually, send such questions to faculties and they will answer with no problem.
Do we have the bachelor's and master degree program in digital communication and social media?
It's for bachelor's. We have it on bachelor's degree. Well, it's a new program. They started this year, so might not be very popular, but definitely students might be interested in this topic, this area.
I think we have already answered almost all questions, and the session was very fruitful, I believe, for all the students. They got a lot of information about what is Europe, Central Europe, what is Erasmus, what is European Union, what is Poland, and University of Lodz. And we are here to help all of the students, whatever queries they have. In the coming days, they can contact us, all of them, all of the schools and the students, the participants have our contact number, and all of them are welcome to contact us. In the coming days, we can give you all of the details, both over the telephonic conversation as well as in WhatsApp or in the email. Yes, we are here to help you. Once again, I thank you, first of all, the Vice Rector of the University, secondly, Justina and Pacos, and not at the end, but Liliana Lato. I miss her in this webinar. She's enjoying India, actually. Okay, thank you, the entire University of Lodz team, for this participation.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you for Sujin. It was a pleasure. And it was a great energy to see some students and some pupils on the camera. We really love our job, and we are here to help everybody who is interested in studying in Łódź.
Thank you. Thanks once again to the students and participants as well. I also saw the enthusiasm of many of the students who joined from the schools. See you all soon once again for the admission procedure to the University of Łódź. Thank you. Thank you all.